Hello, moin moin, and welcome to the channel. This one was a tough one. We had to leave Jaxon behind because he passed away unexpectedly. We don't know what happened. It happened overnight. We didn't even have a chance to get him to a vet or anything. But we left him behind in a pretty beautiful place. As you can see in the video, that's how I envision doggy heaven. So I think he'll be okay there. And that makes it feel a little bit better. Since it's a boondocking site, I know he will have plenty of visitors, and we will be back. And with that, we're on to Highway 50.
Drive southwest on Johns Valley Road for 4 miles. Drive northeast on Johns Valley Road for 3 miles. Drive southwest on Johns Valley Road for 4 miles.
Sorry we have to leave you here.
Bye, Jaxon.
Now you're running where the wild winds roam, chasing dreams on clouds, finally home. From pain to peace, from fear to trust, you were loving fur, little raccoon, but every state bears the prints of your paws. A life redeemed and a heart that saw the joy in the journey, the grace in the end. Our laid back boy, our gentle friend.
Off we went to Highway 50. Our first stop was Bear Valley, an RV and campground resort. Charlene needed a shower. A long, hot shower. And she got one. 20 gallons worth. That's how somebody looks like that just used 20 gallons of water taking a shower. She's happy.
I'm clean.
I just sit lonely. 3 loads. And I took a shower myself. So, clean clothes and a clean slate. Next morning started cold. Frosty cold. Yep, ice on the truck in late May. But we filled up gas, we filled up with propane, and off we went. Even though we only drove a few miles, we stopped at a Flying J in Beaver, Utah. While fueling up, I noticed a small tire shop across the way offering alignments. So, on a whim, I asked if they could do a front end alignment on the RV. And to my surprise, they could. You have no idea how long I looked for that. In under 45 minutes, we were done. Now we're driving straight again. I should mention that we recently changed the front tires because they had some severe scuffing. We're at Southern Tire Mart, getting new tires installed. Just on the front. We kind of made our own washboard road. Not fun at all, but it's fixed now. Still have to find a place where to get a alignment. Later date. From there, we went to Milford, Utah. There's a Lions Club campground in town where you can camp for free. They have water and a dump station, so we spent a night there. And there's a grocery store across the road, so I grabbed some stuff for the fridge and the freezer. The next morning, we dumped our tanks, we filled up with fresh water, and headed west on Highway 21. And let me tell you, it was empty. Just miles of open pasture land. We even had to slow down for a few cows crossing the road. So, it prepared us for Highway 50. We're just leaving Milford, Utah, on our way to the loneliest highway in America. Kind of lonely here already. Let's see, that's where I head there. I got hooked up on the road. Our first stop on Highway 50 was Sacramento Pass BLM campground. And guess what? We found it empty. So we picked what we felt was the perfect spot. And by the evening, the whole place filled up. 9 RVs and 5 tents. Guess it pays off to get there early. Next morning, we took a dirt road about 5 miles west to check out Osceola, an old mining town. So there's not much left out there, but still it was a nice drive. When we got back, I noticed some utility lines hanging down near the campground. Turns out someone backed their fifth wheel into the utility pole. Lines were draped across the side and laying on the ground. I used our dog fence in the honey wagon to block off the area, then called the BLM office. They said they'd alert the power company. Of course, no one showed. Later, we took another dirt road out to Black Horse Mine. Again, not much left but a deep hole in the ground and some big pile of dirt. Still, it's always interesting to see what's left behind from those old silver mines. But really, it's the drive that makes it worthwhile. We made it to the Black Horse Mine. Well, the track is a little dirty. Not much left here. Except for a big hole in the ground that's covered up.
Is really going on there?
Absolutely.
You're crazy.
So what? So, there you go. We went to the mine. Not much left here. But the views are cool. Sorry, be careful. And I'm glad we got the Ford Ranger because it takes those dirt roads like a champ. The next day we made our way to Great Basin National Park, where Char got her stamp at the visitor center. We didn't do the Lehman Cave tour because Charlene doesn't do those kind of hikes, and we do have Jenny with us. I'm pretty sure Jenny would love to sniff around the cave, but dogs aren't allowed, as usual. Instead, we took the Wheeler Peak Scenic Drive. It climbs about 12 miles up to over 10,000 feet with views that'll stop you in your tracks. You pass through forests of spruce and aspen, and at the top you're greeted by sweeping views of the valley below and towering alpine peaks above. We even found snow. I think it might have been Jenny's first time stepping in it. Alright, that's the most snow we will see forever.
Woohoo! She's done. Okay, now my hand's cold.
Good. Shah tried to hit me with a snowball. Maybe a few more. Luckily, her aim is off a little. On the way back, we stopped in Baker for gas. $4.15 a gallon. Ouch. Back at Sacramento Pass, we ran into some rangers. I told them about the downed lines. They said the power company told them they were just phone lines. So we checked them for voltage. None. I had the tools. They had the muscle. We cut them down and cleared the area. That evening was quiet. We just did some route planning and let the day wind down. The next morning we packed up. We're moving forward. And with that, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And now let's see the world.
Our voyage with them is across this sprawling land. Hand in hand we make our stand. Each mile is a victory, every road a song. In our moving home, we're forever strong.